Hey guys, today we're going to be speaking a little more about Dynamics 365, and more specifically, we're going to be going through customer service modernization. Now, although this is going to give you a lot of insight into the Dynamics 365 customer service product, but it's actually more of a insight journey into how customer service has evolved over the years and Microsoft's role in that evolution taking place. So, before we dive into Dynamics 365, we're just going to kick things off by understanding a little bit more about Microsoft. And so let me get in there. Microsoft is indeed the trusted leader in business applications and low code solutions. A testament to that would be the 97% adoption from Fortune 500 companies, nearly 500,000 plus organizations using Dynamics and Power Platform every single month, 40,000 plus customers using Copilot features in Dynamics and Power Platform, and a rich 30-year plus history of enhancing and redefining CRM and ERP solutions by Microsoft. Now, Microsoft, really, what do you get with all that Microsoft provides? And here's a blueprint for that cross organizational impact that Microsoft promises. Now, Microsoft solutions or Microsoft products can be bundled together in top three higher level components. And those higher level components are your Microsoft 365, which is your regular productivity and collaboration tool sets. This is differentiated into basic, standard, and premium. And then there's a separate offering for companies that exceed 300 users on their tenants. We have Microsoft Dynamics 365, which is Microsoft's answer for all business applications that include sales, supply chain, field service, finance, marketing, and customer service, which we'll be talking more about today. We also have Microsoft Power Platform, which is Microsoft's answer to low code in today's times. And that includes products like Power Apps, Power BI, Power Pages, Copilot Studio, and Power Automate. All of these services, in and of themselves, are exceptionally powerful services. And when you pair all that data and capability with Copilot, you essentially end up taking your first step into the new age of AI. And not to mention that that's a great start, but imagine being able to leverage APIs for every single one of these applications using Microsoft Graph and the data in each of these applications via Microsoft Dataverse. And you can connect that with Azure OpenAI services and the Azure cloud as a whole. You really end up with a no limits situation. You don't have any limits in terms of the way you can scale, and you don't have any limits in terms of the way you can grow and leverage more of the technology that's out there today. Now, Microsoft bundles everything that they provide with their state of the art identity management solutions under the Entra offering, which is one of the world's leading identity management solutions. Moving further on and talking more about the service and sales space, there's really three core things that really impact customer journeys while they work with you. And that is your sales, where you're essentially converting leads into customers, your service, which is ensuring that your customers stick with you for a long length of time, and your marketing, that's getting your leads ready to be able to go through your sales cycle. And Microsoft provides tools and technologies to help serve each of these areas. From a customer perspective, customers are really these days looking for that connected experience, and they want every single role in your organization to be doing their job to the best of their abilities. And what that really translates back down into is that your marketing team doing the best in terms of marketing for the customer, your sales team doing the best in terms of increasing win rates and closing higher deal sizes, etc. And then your service teams really making sure that those customers remain repeat and long term buyers. The customer service journey is really revolving around three key touch points. The first is self service. So, any customer you have, any industry you're in, your customers want to be able to self serve. And being able to provide capabilities around self service is extremely important. Capabilities around assisted service are extremely important. And then, lastly, field service, whether that is or isn't a requirement for your business, but it might be a deal breaker for customers, especially if you're in an industry where field service is essential. You want to be able to provide that. And knowing that you're making investments into a tool that, if not today, but tomorrow, will support you with your field service operations is essential while you make these decisions. Service experience directly impacts business performance. It's a direct impact for business performance. 83% of customers agree that great service will turn them from one time into lifetime shoppers. 96% will leave your business if you deliver poor customer service. There's 180% market share growth for customer obsessed companies, and that's Forrester saying that based on their State of Customer Obsession report in 2023. And a $7 billion incremental revenue opportunity for organizations that resolve customer issues on the first contact. That is a considerable chunk of change to consider. But service teams they're not equipped at that level to make that impact just yet. And so that's why Microsoft's really focusing heavy on this modernization. And really, with legacy tools, or a variety, or when you're using various tools to help support your service operations, you know 53% of contact center leaders lack the information to help agents better understand customer context. Less than 10% of contact centers have agents reaching proficiency in fewer than 2 months. That 2 months is a very long time to have someone on board and then not be proficient. And then the number one priority is to reduce operating costs and boost productivity, according to business leaders. But that's just not happening when you have a disparate set of tools that you're working with, and you do not have that sort of AI assisted, leveraged environment where your customer service people are focusing on what matters most, and that is really serving your customer. So we're now entering the age of AI. I mean, we've already taken leaps into AI now, and there are so many businesses adopting more and more AI to make things better for them and their customers. And really, what that AI translates back into is for companies and businesses to be able to improve their service needs. And so, Microsoft Copilot for Dynamics 365 is a product that helps support exactly what we're talking about. AI is a real time collaborator. It's going to generate content, it's going to spark creativity, it's also going to automate tasks and surface insights. And what I really want to do at this point is give you an insight demo into what customers Copilot in customer service can do.
Copilot in Microsoft Dynamics 365 customer service transforms the agent experience using generative AI. Enrico is a customer service agent at Contoso. He notices an email from Claudia, a customer that has purchased the Smart Brew coffee machine. To get him up to speed, Copilot has summarized the case based on the case details and timeline activities, like emails, conversations, and notes. So Enrico doesn't have to read through the whole case. Usually, responding to this kind of complex issue would take Enrico several minutes of searching through multiple knowledge articles, finding relevant sections, and then writing up a response to the customer. Today, he is using Copilot, which leverages Contoso's knowledge sources and helps him draft the perfect reply with just one click using generative AI. With Copilot, Enrico doesn't have to spend time searching or typing. He can even provide custom prompts for the most complex cases. He reviews the response. The draft looks great. He copies it over and sends it out, feeling confident that his customer is receiving the prompt, friendly service they deserve. As a customer service agent for Contoso, Enrico engages with customers across channels. He sees an incoming call from Claudia, Contoso's customer, who has been engaging with a chatbot on Contoso's portal. Copilot has already summarized the conversation between Claudia and the bot, so Enrico can get a jump start on the conversation without having to read through the whole transcript. Rather than searching on his own, he turns to Copilot for help, which uses generative AI to surface the latest information that is typically found across Contoso's vast set of internal documents. Copilot only uses knowledge articles that have been filtered by Contoso as specific to the business unit. He can also check the source to verify or make any edits to the response if needed. Satisfied, he decides to respond to the customer. Even as a new support agent, Enrico feels empowered with the knowledge of his entire organization to resolve issues quickly. Renee, Contoso's manager, gets a dashboard view of analytics that includes Copilot related insights. It shows the number of daily active users, the number of responses generated by Copilot, and percentage of responses actually used by the agents and their aggregated ratings on the quality of the responses. She can also get an insight on Copilot's impact to the business by comparing the average handling, case resolution, and email response times when Copilot is and isn't used. Setting up Copilot is also made easy via the admin tools that provide an intuitive user interface. Copilot in Microsoft Dynamics 365 customer service personalizes customer experience across channels, makes the agent's work effortless, and optimizes surface operations to run the business fast and lean.
Now that is a lot of great updates for Enrico, and I hope he does a great job at customer service going forward. Copilot in Dynamics 365 customer service is really helping Enrico ramp up quickly with automatic conversation service summaries, resolve issues faster with a conversation expert, which is Copilot, going through that conversation and surfacing insights for Enrico. And then from a managerial standpoint, Renee is able to see and discover agent productivity improvements, which are essential for her operating her team. Copilots really helping agents become super agents with these case summaries and conversation summaries, with the copilot surfacing information or answering questions that would have otherwise taken them a considerable amount of time going through documents and figuring out who to contact or who to speak with to understand what's going on about a certain product. And then from a managerial standpoint, your supervisors or team leaders can really assess the impact that this technology is having in improving your operations as you go forward. The AI shift in service is really impacting everyone. Here's what customers are saying. They're saying, I want to access support on my terms through my preferred channel and get answers quickly and efficiently. Agents are saying that outdated and manual agent tools and service systems reduce my productivity. And that's really true. When you give an agent six different tools to work with, guess what? You're going to see reduced productivity because they don't want to have that context switching going on. Supervisors are saying that I don't have the right visibility and analytics to proactively improve my service operations. And Dynamics 365 really services those proactive insights for supervisors to make effective decisions. And lastly, for service leaders, they're saying they need digital tools and platforms that are going to do more with their reduced budget. And Dynamics 365 with the Power Platform really provides an entire platform that helps you achieve a lot more with a lot less in terms of effort due to their low code solutions and pro code integrations with those low code solutions. So you're not limited in any way, but you do have the ability to gather all of the efficiencies that come through by using or leveraging the platform. Customers, there's a lot of things customers are saying, but bottom line is Microsoft's been hearing customers and looking at the customer agent supervisor and service leader chain for a very long time, and they've surfaced that customers want to engage on the channel of their choice. They want to have self-serve capabilities, especially infused with AI. Customers will actually acknowledge that and prefer that you as an organization use AI to surface some of that insight for them a lot quickly than to get in touch with an agent, speak to them, express their problems, and then get a resolution on their issues. They also want 24/7 anytime support, and they want to connect with the right agent every single time. From an agent perspective, there's faster resolution, there assists with smart recommendations, there's real time context, and there's collaboration within teams. Because teams then essentially becomes the center hub for all the work that you perform, because you're connected with all team members and all customers if you choose to connect with them via Teams. Your supervisors are making more data driven decisions. They have more visibility into trends and issues. They're identifying agent coaching opportunities and predicting and planning fluctuating needs. Service leaders are increasing customer acquisition revenue, automating the drive to efficiency, scaling with the cloud, and simplifying and lowering costs. All of these things lead up to 53% higher customer advocacy scores, 48% higher CSAT scores, 97% higher site visitor questions being just resolved while they visit your website and interact with the AI assisted technologies that you've put in place for them. There's an 80% decrease in case backlog because those cases aren't being generated at all because they're all resolved with the help of AI. 73% decrease in the average agent handling time, and a 15% improvement in that first call resolution just because agents have AI at their disposal to help them through those situations. Nearly 4,000 hours saved weekly with automations for supervisors. Now, this is more Microsoft centric numbers. So that's what Microsoft is seeing. But what they're essentially saying is that you, as an organization, could see similar numbers at your end by implementing some of this technology. And also a 50% time saving due to improved agent productivity. And from a service leader perspective, we have a 30% decrease in operating cost across the entire CRM solution. Here's another insider video for you. Hopefully this clarifies a little more into the technology that we're looking at.
Meet Claudia. She loves the Smart Brew coffee machine she bought from Contoso Coffee. She also has a subscription for coffee pods and wants to switch the pod flavors. She logs into the company portal and interacts with a chatbot that's powered by next generation AI. Just pointing the chatbot to specific websites and internal knowledge base enables it to provide Claudia the flavor options with no additional authoring. Claudia selects dark roast, and the chatbot updates her subscription. Then she asks about mineral buildup on her coffee machine. Based on historical data, the chatbot knows this issue results in better CSAT when it's handled by a live agent. The AI-powered routing engine considers factors such as customer sentiment, estimated effort, agent skills and availability, then connects Claudia with Enrico, who is trained to address Smart Brew machine issues. Enrico gets a holistic view of the customer and case details, along with an inbox on his multi-session workspace. He can see his customer cases in the left panel, timeline and engagement in the middle panel, and AI and collaboration tools in the right panel. With AI infused at every step, Enrico is empowered to provide a fast resolution. He reaches out to Claudia on chat and clicks on Copilot in Microsoft Dynamics 365 customer service to get a fast response. Copilot uses generative AI to search knowledge articles, internal documents, and SharePoint links, then suggests a response. Enrico can verify the source, then copy over the suggested response, making any edits needed, saving him valuable time. Their conversation is transcribed, and trained AI models provide highly accurate, qualitative metrics such as real-time sentiment. After reviewing the steps, Claudia has a follow-up question on warranty replacement. Enrico feels the concern is best addressed by elevating to a video call. Contoso coffee agents can switch channels seamlessly based on customer choice. Enrico talks with Claudia to ensure her that he understands the concern. He doesn't know the answer to her warranty question, so he quickly initiates a support swarm. In the swarm, AI automatically adds specialists from across the company. They see Enrico's question in Microsoft Teams and respond that it is indeed covered. Enrico confirms the warranty coverage to Claudia, then closes the call and includes a quick feedback survey in the chat. Claudia is satisfied with the service experience and provides a 5-star rating. Enrico's manager reviews all the feedback and gets a dashboard view of AI-driven customer channel and conversational analytics. She can review individual agents' performance and identify emerging issues, improve metrics such as first call resolution and CSAT. This helps her run the business fast and lean. With easy to use admin tools, she can quickly deploy a simplified, modern service infrastructure. Microsoft Dynamics 365 Customer Service enables Contoso Coffee to personalize the service experience, make work more effortless for agents, and optimize service operations.
More great stuff for Enrico. But now we're going to move on and take a look at the scale of Microsoft support. Microsoft has, across the globe, employed tens of thousands of agents. It's not a small number, and definitely not a small number to make sure that they work on all the things that Microsoft provides and have knowledge across all the different variants of products that Microsoft provides. Microsoft is managing 92 contact centers globally in 120 different countries with about a billion plus consumers in 46 different languages. That is a massive, massive support situation going on, and Microsoft's managed to leverage Dynamics 365 customer service to help their agent and their contact centers completely modernize. Microsoft is serving nearly 10,000 enterprise customers and a million plus small and medium business customers across a wide variety of products. They're seeing about 145 million plus contacts, 73 million plus calls, 61 million emails, 11 million plus chats. It's just huge, massive, that scale. And it didn't, you know, it never started, or it didn't start with Dynamics 365, but it came through to it. And we're going to learn a little bit more about that. Microsoft actually started with the disparate solutions with based around 16 different systems and 500 different tools and vendors to manage cases and customer service. So they had Cisco and Avaya and Nortel for their contact center management. For AI, they were using a little bit of Azure, Microsoft, and Power BI. For CRM, they had Rave, ASD, MSD. They also had some sort of omni-channel and unified communication systems going on, but it was never under the entire ambit of Dynamics 365 customer service. And here's how it all started in 2019, where they had all of these disparate systems and different tools. In 2020, Microsoft started unifying these systems and tools into one customer care platform, which is now Dynamics 365 Customer Service. 2021 is when they started the integration with Teams for remote real time collaboration. 2022, we're expanding AI, more intelligent routing, more chatbots, and more omni-channel development efforts going on. And then 2023 is when Copilot and customer service sort of gel together and help bring all of this together in one platform. And now in 2024, and now heading into 2025, there's going to be a whole lot of waves of improvements that come on to the system. And if this system is able to support the billion plus customers and millions of contacts and emails and chats for Microsoft, it can support nearly any business on earth in terms of customer service across any kind of channel for any kind of industry. And Microsoft, with this implementation, has realized a 32% boost in self help, a 20% reduction in missed routes, 31% increase in first call resolution, and a 12% increase in CSAT scores, which is all positive, if not highly positive, indicators of a successful transformation. Front agents to super agents. That's what they're saying. Uh, The Office of the Chief Economist Wave 2.5 study, results of internal use of Copilot in Dynamics 365 among Microsoft commercial business support engineers. Their findings are that in one support business, 13% of cases that normally require collaboration with peers were resolved independently. Agents have reduced average handling time by 12 to 16%, while reducing the time to close cases by 7.5%, and first responses to customers 9% faster. Copilot has helped reduce the total number of phone and email interactions by 6 to 8%, with a 9 to 12% more cases being handled over chat. And there's a lot of things agents are saying about this success, and hopefully you got a chance to read through some of that. Now, it's really all about this unified digital contact center platform. And we just took a look at what Microsoft's done to improve at their end. But really, I want to take you like into the weeds, into Microsoft themselves and understand more about, what that challenge was, how they did it, and where they're at now. And so I'm going to share a little video with you
There's
to
nothing
help
like
explain
solving
that.
a problem that just feels a little bit unsolvable.
The scale of our business obviously is an incredible opportunity and quite a challenge. 1 billion consumers, millions of small and medium enterprises, and 10,000 of the biggest customers in the world. As we started our journey, we had over 16 different case management platforms. Any one individual was using hundreds of tools. We had complexity that made our support engineers' lives more difficult. We knew that Dynamics was capable of that kind of scale. We also thought there was an incredible opportunity for us to really demonstrate that to the market, to our customers, and to ourselves.
One of the ways in which D365 really helps our engineers is by consolidating different tool sets into what we call a single pane of glass.
One of the single biggest asks from all of our support engineers was get me consistent tools.
The ability to have everything in one location made their lives a lot easier.
We've seen average handling time reduce. We've seen first call resolution increase. We've seen our customer satisfaction continue to improve. Consumer cases be able to be solved minutes faster, commercial cases often hours or even days faster.
The thing I'm most excited about is how we are bringing AI, specifically in the form of Copilot, into that single pane of glass.
It's called Copilot for a reason because it sits right next to us and helps us do the things that we need to offload.
It does the things that the engineers don't want to spend their time doing.
We don't necessarily have to do all these things that are massively administratively heavy. Maybe we get to go a little bit deeper into a technology that we didn't necessarily have time for before.
Copilot's incredibly powerful at letting us do what you can imagine.
We're stepping into a whole new universe of what's possible and what's actually something that we can do right now.
The customer is able to provide their intent. We're able to determine that intent. We're able to put it into the system in a way to route it to the right engineer. That engineer is then able to pull that information up on the screen, and leveraging Copilot, they're able to get a good summary and bring knowledge in about the issue that the customer is reporting.
Federating in rich knowledge in the context of the case, given the customer's problem, and putting the right information at the fingertips of a support engineer.
Things that we were not capable of doing yesterday become possible now.
There's a lot more that I want to share on Dynamics 365, and I will in future videos. But for now, if you want to learn more about the services we provide, head on over to www.prismware.co/services to learn more about everything Prismware Technologies can help you with. And we would certainly love to speak with you more if you're a business owner interested in leveraging Dynamics 365 products for your business. Thank you.